Hello YouTube. In today's video, we're just going to be using one of my top 3 builds from my top builds for the Karasu update, or the Sinister Grace chapter. And one of the builds that I showcased was this build right here, which is the Infinite Sprint Burst build. And I thought I'd try to do a video where I try to get value out of it. Like I was saying, um, we're going to be using this build. We're going to ready up, and I'll describe the build. We have Sprint Burst, which gives us 50% haste every 40 seconds, which is the main part of this build that we're using. And to help Sprint Burst out, to make this build the Infinite Sprint Burst build, we have Vigil. Vigil is going to make us recover from exhausted 66% faster, which is already cutting like 20 seconds off of the exhaustion timer. And then it's also going to help us with Hindered, Mangled, Hemorrhage, Oblivious, Exposed, all the other nasty side effects you don't want. We have Ghost Notes that will make us recover an extra 10% faster, which is going to be really, really nice. And then also, while we are exhausted, our scratch marks disappear faster, which is basically going to be all the time. And then we'll have Lightweight, and Lightweight makes it so our scratch marks disappear even faster all the time. So we're going to be able to zoom around the map, not leave any trails, which is really good because I like to run around everywhere. So it's going to be just fitting for my playstyle. Anyways, let's get into game number 1. Okay guys, so we are on the underground complex. We'll get on this generator right now just so we don't have to run anywhere with our sprint burst, but whenever we do start to run somewhere with our sprint burst, you'll be able to see the crazy value that I get from all of my perks. I think it's a ghoul, and I think he's coming over to my generator. He is. Whoa! 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 Guys, you see, he literally just marked me and had me stay still for like 2 seconds, and I already have like a good chunk of my exhaustion already back. We'll just make sure we walk a little more whenever we have time. Wow. What? That hit me. That hit me. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I guess we get our first hook like that. Dude. Okay. I get it. I get it. Alright, guys. We did get unhooked. And he is back on us. Seems like he is on Crispy Chicken now. And we can get on this generator with this white, and as you guys can see, look how insanely fast our exhaustion meter is going down. As I just explained how fast our exhaustion meter is going down, it's already 50% back, which means we're already 50%, actually 3/4 of the way back to having another sprint burst. And if you guys like know the tech, you guys can 99 your sprint burst too, and use it to get distance, to get to somewhere special. Like I know Lara is up on the top right now, and I know Ghoul is on me right now too, so we can turn this corner so he can't see us, and then we can just do our due diligence and sprint burst all the way down there. Even though he is Ghoul and he just catches up in 2 seconds, we still buy ourselves enough time to think about making it to this pallet, but we don't. Maybe Dwight can save us. Oh wow, no he doesn't, but it's okay, he gets the gen done. Wow, literally in the time that it took him to get over there. And if someone were to pick me up like right now, I'd probably have sprint burst back. How awesome is that, guys? It's just the value of this build. If you guys are even better and not going down and chase than I am, then you'll get even more value. And also, with me going up here, this ghoul is gonna have no idea where I went, because my scratch marks disappear a lot faster, and so does my blood doesn't, but my scratch marks do. But now, we're gonna let him chase. We're gonna let him chase our Lara. We're gonna build up our exhaustion meter back and get it closer to 0 again. Okay, he is gonna be chasing the Lara, so we're just gonna go book it to another generator actually, because why not? And we're like 2 or 3 seconds away maybe from getting it back. Yeah, so we'll just use sprint burst right now, and use it to get us across the map, probably back to the generator that we were on in the beginning of the game. very awesome, guys. Very awesome. That we're just able to use Sprint Burst so many times and use it to be so agile during this match. Is Ghoul gonna be coming over to us? Okay. Let's get some gen progress and see how this game turns out, guys. Okay, guys, our gen got blocked. Our gen got blocked. How wonderful. That means we can just go, you know, get the heal. We can go get the heal, get healed. And when we're done, we can just use our Sprint Burst again and run all the way back over to the generator. Okay. Now this time for real, we're gonna get some gen progress. Alright guys, our Lara went on the hook and she did end up disconnecting. That is pretty unfortunate for us, but you know, what can you do? We're just gonna keep trucking and we're gonna see if we can get a good result in this match. And we got the gen done, and using our Sprint Burst build, we can just use our Sprint Burst to absolutely run all the way across the map basically and go over here to get this unhooked. Just beware that this build is kind of a putting your eggs in one basket type of build, so you are going to have a lot of Sprint Bursts, but you're not going to have any gen speed up, you're not going to have any healing speed up or like even perks that give you second chances, and it's literally just going to be Sprint Burst, so it is something to be careful of whenever you're running this build. We did take a hit from our Ghoul. He is taking our Lara Croft to the hook. If he chases us, if he chases us and whenever he downs us, I'll just let him, you know, I'll just let him hook me. Maybe our Sable can get hatch. Oh my god, guys, he's shaking his head at me. How toxic. How toxic. I can't believe he would do such a thing. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. Okay. Do we get off? Oh, no, the hook's right here. Okay, we'll just die on hook, and then, yeah, I would have rather that Sable not finish that gen, but what are you gonna do, guys? And we are dead, and let's see what this Ghoul is running, and let's see also if the Sable ends up getting out through hatch or not. Alright guys, this was the build that the Ghoul had, and these are my teammates' builds. I don't think there's any much more to say. Let's hop into game number 2. Okay guys, we are on Father Campbell's Chapel for our next game. Hopefully we can get some more Sprint Burst value. We got a Freddy. We actually might get a lot of Sprint Burst value for Freddy. This build also has variations. If you don't really like vibe with any one of these perks, I mean, you have to vibe with Vigil and Sprint Burst, but like if you don't have V yet, you can run other perks, because Lightweight is a free teachable. But wow, if you don't have V but you just happen to have Nancy from any of the 100 times that Nancy has been available for you to get, we just saved up for our Sprint Burst right now, and now we're actually not cooked anymore. We just, wow. If you have Nancy, you can also swap out Ghost Notes for Fixated, and it'll also be like very similar to this build that we're running right now. Excuse me, Lara. I'm trying to loop this Freddy. Wow. Is Lara near me? She is, but she's not gonna be able to get the flashlight save. Oh my god. What a double, and that's what we call a double whammy, bro. If only you could blind the back of his head, guys. If you could blind the back of the killer's head, I swear to god, the flashlight saves would be like... flashlight saves would occur 75% more often, guys. As we can see with this palette being blue, it is because of my color blindness mode. That means it is a fake palette. That's actually so easy to see. If it was red, I guarantee you that I would have had such a hard time just seeing it. Wow. We're just gonna drop down his fake palettes because there's no reason to have them up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Alright guys, we're gonna start working on this generator in the carnival, and you know, getting some value. And we went down. And we went down. I can't believe it, guys. We're already on the second hook on our second game, guys. I'm probably gonna have to re-showcase this build another time, but you know, I got 2 games to prove this game's worth, and if I can't prove it in 2 games, then is this build really worth running? You guys can form your own decisions, and you know, let me know down in the comments. Okay, guys, we've been unhooked and healed, and Freddy can teleport to us, so I'm hoping that he doesn't do it fast enough. He doesn't. Okay, that's really good. That's very good. Oh, he did teleport to us. Oh my god. We're gonna have to go get the save. Good thing we have infinite sprint burst to do that, guys. We'll get the upstairs one first. Ooh, actually that's bad. We do have Freddy near us. I just saw him drop that dream pallet down there. And he blew it up, guys. He blew it up. He's actually a demolitionist at heart, guys. He's such a cool guy. Okay, let's get this, and then we're gonna go wake ourselves up. Alright, guys. Our teammate woke us up, so we didn't have to wake ourselves up, and you know what that means. More generator time. Dang, our freaking Steve is going down right there. Is he gonna chase us? No, he's not. Okay, he's not. We had time to do some generators, guys. Oh my god, I was literally about to make a freaking statement saying, oh look, he literally just got up to me and I have my sprint burst back, so I can avoid his hit. But guess what, guys? We don't get to avoid his hit, which is rough. Very rough. I've never seen that work. That's crazy. I guess it's gonna be GG for game number 2. Alright guys, these are their builds for the Freddy and for our survivors. And yeah, you guys can let me know because this is the end of the video, what you guys think about this build. It is kind of gimmicky because, like I said, there is no other options like for anything else you can do in the game other than run fast. But the gimmick is actually built off of something strong. Like if you're actually really good at this game, you can get so much more value than you're seeing me getting. But yeah, let me know if you guys would run this build. Maybe even just running sprint burst and visual would be enough. Maybe you don't need lightweight and ghost notes. Maybe you can just, you know, get away with like those 2, and then maybe like, you know, deja vu to help you find gens, and like we'll make it to help you save teammates if you ever find yourself in a spot where you have to save teammates, so you can heal them up and make them nice and ready for the killer to chase them. But that's gonna be all for today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and check me out on Twitch. This is my Twitch name now. I have rebranded. Let me know what you guys think of it. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today's video, and until next time.